Queen Elizabeth I, Queen Elizabeth II, Prince Philip, King Charles, Prince Harry, John Fitzgerald Kennedy, Barack Obama, Bill Clinton, the entire Rockefeller family, the Rothschild family, and the ruling families, the mustached guy from Germany in the past. Yes, I'm talking about him. I can't say his name here. Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo, Elvis Presley, Marilyn Monroe, Jimi Hendrix, John Lennon, Angelina Jolie, Brad Pitt, consequently some of their children, Tom Cruise, Robert Pattinson, and Carol Capel. Yes, I have negative Rhesus. Have you ever heard of the Rhesus negative enigma? Rhesus negative blood cannot be traced in primates, and this is where our mystery begins. This is something, my people, that doesn't happen in any other species on planet Earth. Only in the human species. It's an extraterrestrial mark left on us thousands of years ago. And what if I told you that there's a select group of people who carry a genetic secret that could completely change the history of humanity? Today we're going to dive into the mystery of the Rh negative factor, a blood type that simply doesn't make sense within our biological evolution. So get ready, okay? Because what I'm about to tell you might change the way you see the world forever. You know very well that I'm Carol Capel, your favorite alien with manipulated DNA. Welcome everyone to another video that's starting right now here on this channel. But hold on, because before we start this video, I need to give you a very important message, so pay close attention. For those who couldn't take advantage of the Black Friday promotion on my courses, from May 13th to May 17th, there will be a super mega promotion on my courses. Both courses will have more than 40% off, and my book too, which is available for those who want to get the digital version on Hotmart, will also be on sale. So, to get access to the discount coupon, you just need to join the link to our secret WhatsApp and Telegram groups, which are here in the description of this video. You just join the link, hang out in the group for now, and don't worry, I won't send you absolutely anything right now. But during the week from May 13th to May 17th, I will send the discount coupon link only to those who are in the groups. So when you get it, like this, you have your phone in your hand, you receive it, click and buy, because the coupons run out in less than 15 minutes. This, guys, is already my experience from years of promoting the courses. So if you're interested, if you want to take my courses, stay tuned so you don't miss absolutely anything. Now that I've already given the message, let's get to the video. Have you ever heard of the Rhesus negative enigma? Well, science teaches us that human beings evolved from primates, right? So, why is it that only 85% of the world's population has a single protein that genetically links us to the Rhesus monkey? And the other 15% simply don't have that connection? How do we explain where those 15% came from? Rhesus negative blood can't be traced in primates. And this is where our mystery begins, because where did this DNA come from? This blood type doesn't follow the expected biological pattern. When a Rhesus positive woman has a Rhesus negative baby, her body can recognize the fetus as an invader and start to reject it. So this is something, my people, that doesn't happen in any other species on planet Earth, only in the human species. And if evolution followed a natural flow, there would be no reason for this kind of incompatibility. So what could be the explanation? What could be the reason why these 15% of humanity are different? Well, the answer, my people, might be in the stars, because this Rhesus negative blood is also known as the blood of the gods. And there are those who say that the Rhesus negative factor is an extraterrestrial mark left on us thousands of years ago. According to some ufology theories, alien beings came to Earth and genetically manipulated humans, creating a hybrid lineage. This blood type cannot be cloned and cannot be found in any other type or any other animal on the planet. It's as if it were a unique signature of DNA that didn't come from Earth, DNA that came from somewhere else. So it's no wonder that Rhesus negative blood is called the blood of the gods. According to some research, people with this blood type have unique characteristics. They have above average intelligence, a sharper intuition, and even psychic abilities. Now, what stands out the most are the physical characteristics of people who have this blood. Light colored eyes, blue, green, almond shaped, golden red or reddish hair, or hair in warmer tones than usual. And also a lower body temperature than the rest of the population. In addition, these people report an extreme sensitivity to light, and they also tend to be exposed to paranormal and supernatural experiences. So, is all of this just a huge coincidence? Well, maybe not, especially because the most powerful families in the world have negative Rhesus in their blood. And now, from this point on, comes the weirdest part of this whole video. Because the greatest leaders and the most influential families on the planet have this blood type. The Illuminati, the British royalty, and the most powerful dynasties in the world have this characteristic. So, is this just a coincidence? Or could this be an attempt to preserve a special bloodline? I'm going to tell you some names of people who have Rhesus negative blood. And then you can analyze and realize that none of this is by any means a coincidence. Queen Elizabeth I, Queen Elizabeth II, Prince Philip, King Charles, Prince Harry, John Fitzgerald Kennedy, Barack Obama, Bill Clinton, the entire Rockefeller family, the Rothschilds and the ruling families, the mustached guy from Germany in the past. Yes, I'm talking about him. I can't say his name here. Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo, Elvis Presley, Marilyn Monroe, Jimi Hendrix, John Lennon, Angelina Jolie, Brad Pitt, consequently, some of their children, Tom Cruise, Robert Pattinson, and Carol Capel. Yes, I have negative Rhesus. So why do these people who have shaped the history and culture of humanity have this genetic anomaly? What is the real purpose of keeping this type of blood circulating only within certain families? Many of these dynasties have been marrying each other for centuries, ensuring that this blood is preserved and passed on. But why, people? Why is that? Well, here's an idea for us to think about. And this idea is about alien hybrids. Because if we go further with this theory, there's an even more disturbing theory. Some humans with negative Rhesus would actually be direct descendants of the Anunnaki, those extraterrestrial gods who, according to Sumerian texts, came to Earth to create a human civilization. According to the Sumerian scriptures, the Anunnaki genetically altered human DNA to create a race of smarter and stronger servants. Negative Rhesus could be a remnant of this genetic manipulation. And don't think, my little grasshopper, that this is just fiction, because the Sumerians, who were one of the oldest civilizations on the planet, recorded their gods, that is, the Anunnaki, as beings who came from the sky and had direct contact with their leaders. They believed that these gods had superior physical characteristics and that they were different from ordinary humans. So if the Anunnaki really existed and if they really altered our DNA, it could be that some people still carry this extraterrestrial genetic signature to this day. Why? Because there are people, human beings, who go far beyond our understanding. Have you ever heard about the forgotten tribes? Well, what if I told you that in China there is a tribe of people who are only 90 centimeters to 1 meter and 20 centimeters tall? These people have grayish skin and extremely small eyes. The scariest thing is that they can't leave the area where they live because when they try to leave, they mysteriously die. And their DNA also can't be traced, just like the DNA found in people with rhesus negative blood. Now, who are these people? Why do these people's bodies react so differently to the environment? And most importantly, why does no one talk about it? Now, I'm going to make one more provocation here so we can finish this video. This story about rhesus negative blood can't be confirmed and also can't be widely shared. Do you really think that if the truth about rhesus negative is confirmed, we, normal people, regular human beings with all our quirks, will ever know the truth? Because just think about people's reaction. If 15% of the population found out they might be descended from an alien lineage, wouldn't that cause a real collapse in society? Wouldn't that cause real panic? Even more so considering that many highly religious people believe that anything not created by God can only be the work of the enemy. So if this theory were officially confirmed, the implications would be catastrophic. Prejudice and social rejection would be inevitable. Religions would come into conflict with scientific evidence, and the very concept of humanity as we know it would collapse. So that's exactly why you can't know these things. You can't know, and above all, racist negative blood remains a mystery shrouded in secrets, closed societies, and disturbing theories. Why? Because everything suggests that this blood is not just an unexplained genetic mutation. So, could it be that we are hybrids created by entities that came from the sky? One thing is certain, my people, the official history of planet Earth doesn't tell us everything. And if that's true, I want you to answer me down below. If this story about rhesus negative blood is true, what else is being hidden from us? And most importantly, who is behind the control of this information? Well, I've dropped this bomb in your hands and I'm saying goodbye to another video, leaving you with the magic word to comment here. Comment this word a lot here in the comments. Today's magic word is negative. Comment negative down below in the comments to unlock hidden powers of the minds of people who have rhesus negative blood. And I'll see you all in our next video. Bye.